So Nazim Shah, he was 2 years old the last time England played a test match in Pakistan. He has the first delivery. Edge but soft hands, and that will be the first runs down to third man for 4. Crawley off the mark. Punch down the ground, and that will be the second boundary. Crawley quickly into double figures. And again. And I reckon that'll go away. Mid-off gives chase. Excellent start for Crawley and England. 14 from just 5 deliveries. And the boundaries continue well. He got half a hand to it, but I reckon that'll still just get to the rope. It does. That's good. That's very good. And a big appeal. Beautifully clipped for 4. Oh, inside edge. A bit of fortune there for Crawley. He's had an outside edge for 4, now he's had an inside edge for 4. Nicely played. He knew exactly what he was doing. Now that's classic Duckett. Opened the face and eased it away for 4. There is the short ball, and it's gone fine, and it goes away for 4.
It was certainly straight as Duckett slashes away, but with no great conviction this time. It goes off an outside edge, but England's 50 now is up. It's in the 9th over. England rattling along. Driven firmly by Zach Crawley. And the middle of the bat again. This is delicious from Zach Crawley. There he goes with a reverse sweep to Zahid's 5th ball, and that is a crunching reverse sweep. Quite a statement. Yeah, just watch Duckett. He's got so many options with this shot. Now this will be 4 more. Terrific from Zach Crawley. That's the length that Waqar Younis was talking about, really. Just 4 more. Pulled again in front of square, and this is a real problem for Harris Rao. He can go shorter than that and try and get it over Crawley's head. Having said that, Crawley dabs one fine as well, and that's his 50. And a very fine half-century it has been from Zach Crawley. He's enjoyed the conditions this morning here in Rawalpindi. He's put the pressure on Pakistan's bowlers.
To pick up a wicket or 2. At the moment, it's just boundaries coming left, right, centre. This might just be stopped. Yeah, good job, well done. Stopped quite nicely. He's probably looking for the 4th one, and that also brings England's 100 in the 14th.
Pulled well. There's 2 men out there. Go straight between the 2 of them
in their warm-up. I mean, you can see here, Zaid Mahmood, you know, he is a decent leg spinner.
He's strong there, isn't he? Just that forward press, and then he rocks off the front foot. He's very strong there. That's 3 or 4 boundaries. He's just back cut behind square on the offside. And that'll be 50. But Ben Duckett is 2nd in Test match cricket. Best of 56 against Bangladesh. He'll want to convert and go big here.
I don't know what's taking him so long.
Gets it past mid-on. He looks in fine touch to Zach Crawley. Take the pitch out the equation. Go bumper Yorker. That's just short and waist high. That's not short enough.
There you go, double 100.
It's another sweep from Duckett. It won't be the last sweep shot that you'll see the left-hander play today. Well, it's gone very fine. It's beaten Rizwan down the leg side. We'll just keep an eye on the umpire here.
Part time.
Is driven in slightly unorthodox fashion by Duckett because it was so wide. He slapped it really with almost a cross bat. The boundaries at the rate England have done this morning. Having said that, Naseem Shah just strays onto Ben Duckett's leg stump, and that is timed quite exquisitely by Duckett through square leg. Oh, it's just wide of mid-on. He was slow to it.
That one just keeping a little bit low, toe end of the bat, but the outfield is quick here in Rawalpindi, and that will go for 4, and Crawley moves to 99. No, just sneaking down, I think. No, given out on the field. Now this will be close. Just sneaking down or clipping. We're about to find out.
Flat line when the ball goes past the bat. Assam impact is in line and it's missing the stumps. I will advise you to change your decision to not out. You are on screen now.
Driven away on the offside. An 86-ball Test match 100 for Zach Crawley. An innings of incredible style and grace. And an innings the young man really needed. Brilliant from him. Reverse sweep hard in front of square. Sweeper tries to get there. Sweeper doesn't get there. Yeah, the problem is trying to get it up above wayside. It is so flat. That's nicely played. That was the area he went to his 100.
Please.
Edge just past slip. Went through the gully region. So that's a couple that's just bounced to Crawley.
Pulled away and it gets to the fence. Bit of a misfield, but Duckett will not mind. His maiden Test match century. Loves playing against Pakistan, whatever the format, but he's batted beautifully.
Gotcha.
There's that sweep again. We've seen this so many times. Oh.
Flat line, can roll it through until it hits the body. Pitching in line, impact is in line, Joel, and it is hitting the stumps. So I advise you to change your decision to out.
Yeah, the 3 reds.
Not on, you're on screen now, signal please.
And that means Zaid Mahmood has his first wicket in Test match cricket, but not before Ben Duckett had his first 100 in his Test match career. Brilliant innings. Bowling, reverse swing, ball coming back in, and Pakistan get their second. It's Harish Rauf this time with a bit of tail.
First Test wicket, a classic wicket, full, just tailing back in. And Crawley looking to drive straight down the ground, is beaten on the inside. It might just have flicked the front pad onto the stumps. It ends a wonderful innings from Zach Crawley. Apply some pressure.
Reverse sweep.
Likes to hang back and play it off the pitch. As Pope for the second time in the over.
You can imagine that one skidding on as well.
Time down the track in a misfield.
From that length, just banging it in, and that'll be 4 runs. Straight away, route on the reverse. Short arm jab, and I reckon that will be 4. It is. That's a shot. That's a shot, Joe Root. Save your legs, mate. Good use of the feet from Ollie Pope. Just opens the gap up on the offside. Boundaries continue to flow. Oh, close. Very close. Yeah, given. Joe Root misses the sweep. Will he review it? Looked very straight.
Roll it through until it hits the body, please. Thank you. Ball tracking when ready, no bat involved. Pitching in line and impact is in line, and it's hitting the stumps, Joel. So you can stay with your original out decision. Signal now, signal.
Well, that's over the top. That's just very, very sweetly played.
On the charge at the end of an innings, that's often the way that he goes, into out, over extra cover.
Very fine. Runs away very quickly, as we've seen all day.
His friend.
Fell very fine. Just a little bit offline, and that's the result. Up comes the 300 in the process. Just the one slip and a fine gully. Nice big gap between the two of them. That's nicely tucked away. Finds the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. And it's a brave effort. It's a pretty good effort, but one in vain in the end. Well, he's pulled it away nicely. Doesn't matter whether it's the last over before tea or not.
Oh, just to the right of that leg slip.
Hard sweep, man out there, he's picking it up from the boundary rope. Clipped, but no mid-wicket, so mid-on will have to give chase. And I reckon that is yet another boundary for England. Back cut, so the fielder, the sweeper's in front of square, and that'll be 4 more. And again here he started well. Same with Crawley. Who's the opposition Crawley's got his double 100 against? Pakistan. So just an opposition or venues that you enjoy playing at. Clipped between mid-wicket and mid-on. That is 4 more. Beautiful shot from Ollie Pope. Might go away for 4. It does.
Not by many. More runs here. This has been the story of the day. Anything.
Drives through the offside. Extra cover is his area. Beautiful looking shot. 4 more. Oh, what a shot that is. Short and dispatched leg side.
Just see how quickly that bat travels from the back lift through the striking point to the follow through.
Into the onside, and Brook gets to his first test match 50. It's come off 52 deliveries. He likes batting against Pakistan and likes batting in Pakistan. Goes over the wicket. Into the leg side, and that's 3rd test match century for Ollie Pope. He's taken to number 3. He's batted beautifully today. Started off slightly tenderly or struggled with the spin, but after that he's been superb. Sublime driving through the covers, and another England batter today, 3rd England batter today to cross 100.
See Test cricket here. And the runs just continue to flow.
Previous record, and that through the offside and to the fence makes sure that England now have scored the most runs.
Pulled away for 4. Pitch. It'll be a big struggle, and it's a struggle for the spinner here also.
Another one down the ground, so 3 already in this over. Dismissed again, leg side goes to the fence.
Tonight.
Another one. Goes leg side, and he does exactly that. 6 fours off the over.
Well, Brook is hitting the ball so sweetly now. Just slipping down, was it?
Okay, I've got flat line, so no bat involved when ball passes bat. The impact is in line and it is hitting the stumps. So back to on-field umpire. Hassan, you'll have to reverse your decision. You're
a
on screen now,
splendid review. He'll try and take it away, as he did there ever so fractionally, but there's just no... Outfield has been like lightning today. There have been so many boundaries. That's that's delicate from Stokes, who's deliberately played, actually. He just let it run onto the face of the bat and guided it down. A day that Harry Brook will never forget. You dream of playing Test cricket for England. If you're a batter, you dream of scoring a Test match 100. He's done it here in Rawalpindi in his second Test match. What a day for Harry Brook. What a day for England.
Well, Ben Stokes, late to the party, but enjoying himself, it seems, as much as anyone. This is almost ridiculous.
As if we hadn't seen enough boundaries, just comes down the track. Power through the offside, another boundary.
Well, bringing out the entire repertoire, it seems. The short ball. Now, is the sun setting on the day's play? Umpires have got together. And it would seem their decision is that enough is enough. Maybe a little bit like a boxing referee saying, no, let's stop the punishment now. The difference being that both these teams will return tomorrow.
For England, can Pakistan try and fight back on day 2? Straight away, a little bit straight from Nazim Shah. And we know what Stokes is going to try and do. That is remarkable.
First ball, new day. Well, what new day? Just smash it, trash it down the ground. A 50 partnership of just 27 deliveries. And you know exactly what Stokes is thinking.
Oh, gone. Slower ball from Nazim Shah. And the England captain has missed it. And Pakistan have an early breakthrough on day 2.
But Nazim Shah changing pace, that little off-cutter hits top of middle. Showing all 3 stumps, and Nazim Shah struck middle.
Hit beautifully over wide mid-on. Is that a 6? I think it is, all the way. He went with the drift of the ball. I knew that was coming after saying that. I knew that was coming. He had to hold himself back for just a few deliveries.
And he wasn't happy with just blocking it back. And that's what he's known for. That's one of his smaller 6s, though. He likes to go really big.
Down the pitch and picked up nicely. There's a man out there. Has he found it? He has. Straight to deep square leg.
Well, it's risk reward. The man was out there. I mean, Livingston will have mixed emotions. He seems to have timed it pretty well, but...
Bowl it into the rough, hide it out there. It's very hard to hide it when you have batters who can play shots like that, because right-handers become left-handers nowadays. That is nailed from Brook.
Deep point to save that reverse sweep. You can play it everywhere. The conventional sweep, and that goes for 4 as well.
And again the reverse. And again it's going to be a boundary. Man is behind square, which I'm not sure is the right place for him if he's bowling it so far outside leg stump. He leans back and he pulls it away. This is going to be another boundary. Down the pitch. And he's going to hit that again for a boundary. Is it all the way? You bet it is. Up in the air, but safe. And I reckon that could run away. No, the fielder might well get there. They come back for 3, and that is the best over.
It's been a quite staggering start again to this game. Harry Brook is so many options. Oh, that's gone between keeper and slip, and it is 150 for Harry Brook. A maiden 100 yesterday. He's moved on to 150 this morning. Should be out. Yeah, simple catch out into the deep. So Harry Brook's fun has come to an end in destructive fashion this morning. He's played some incredible shots. He was looking to try and sweep another 6 away to the leg side. Didn't quite have the legs on it. And a simple catch in the end to deep square leg. Congratulations to Harry Brook. What an innings in just his second test match. 153 from just 116 balls.
Responsible for the workload. That's beautifully struck. Beautiful shot. It was there to be hit and it's been dealt beautifully.
For any bowling side on here, as Robinson slugs away into the leg side. It's another boundary. Zahid
down the pitch, and that will be 600 up for England. And it's gone all the way for 605 now they amass. Past mid-off, yes, past mid-off. And that'll go away for 4. Long handle is out from Robinson. He's a very useful crunch through the offside. Saud Shakil is behind square, that goes in front of square. Does he get that over mid-off? He does. Driven on the up through the offside. Sweeper won't cut that off. He was behind square. To mid-wicket, gone. Will Jack's debut innings comes to an end. Pakistan have their 8th wicket.
As he tried to pull this away leg side, didn't get any timing on it, went straight to the man. Naseem Shah with the catch. Muhammad Ali with another wicket.
Well, run out chance, hits and he's gone, misses. And we have buzzers. That will go for 4. Leach is off the mark with a boundary.
Looks like it was sliding down. Big shot, the finger goes up. And the review straight away.
Just keep rolling through. Okay, no bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. So pitching in line, impact is in line, and it's umpire's call on the wicket, so you can stay with your original. Hassan will tell you when to signal. Signal now.
Oops. Is there an edge? Is there an edge?
Oh, and should have had a 4th, although it was a tough chance. Away to Slip's right, but it was put down.
It was a tough one. It was travelling very, very quickly. It was a googly. A little bit extra bounce. It was looking to cut.
This first innings. Catch it! Call for catch. The only thing that I will yield is a boundary to Jimmy Anderson.
For my liking. Catch it! Top edge, and this should end the pain for Pakistan.
Outstanding from the word go. This is how Zahid picked up his 4th wicket. Another googly, a top spinner, getting the edge. Imam was the man who picked up an easy catch. Yeah, the misery comes to an end for Pakistan. They've got to go out there and bat long and bat really, really well.
And get caught Duckett leg slip.
Single from the first ball, so Pakistan off the mark. Well, that's a lovely shot. That is the first move really from Abdullah Shafique, and the pattern remains the same, doesn't it? If there's a little bit of width on this sort of pitch, you can play through the line of the ball. That was just pure timing. Punched away, past mid-on. Chase is on, but the ball is going to win that one.
The pitch and you follow through. Classic cover drive. Classic cover drive. And that'll hurry away for 4. And finally he comes down. And does it go all the way? Umpire's having a look. Yes, it went all the way. Gets through. past short mid-wicket and goes away for 4. That man had just been brought up and it's just been tickled leg side for 4.
England use at home.
Smashed through the offside, a little bit more air. Down the ground. That's gone high, wide and handsome. 6 for Abdullah Shafique. Yeah, short and thumped away leg side. Beautiful shot. Just punched down the ground. Yes, over pitch, but classily done.
Brings out the paddle. First time we've seen that. He's timed it really well.
And, played a lot with Pujara down there, didn't he?
Down the wicket. Gun barrel straight and he gets up another boundary. Nicely timed. He is a sweet timer of the ball.
More than his bowling. That's beautifully played. Sorry, Aruz, that was a beautiful shot. I had to say it.
That's the line. But he's done exceptionally well to drive that through the covers. And it will also bring up his 50. His 5th 50 to go with 2 centuries in a relatively new Test career. Down the wicket. Nicely timed through the covers, for this time from Imam-ul-Haq. Slightly slow, that one, round arm. It's a gentle nudge into the offside, which will also bring up Imam-ul-Haq's 50. He's played really well, used his feet well. 5th 50 in his Test career as well, along with the 2 centuries. Whoa, where did that come from?
Oh, now, was there a glove on that? Was there a glove on that? It's a great catch if there was.
Okay, that's glove. Your best angle for the catch, please. Yeah, ball's touching there. Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
Short, and has just been hit into short leg.
Well, I mentioned that he's a brilliant short leg, Keaton Jennings, and we've seen him in the past take the odd catch like this from memory when he came into England's side.
Down the pitch and hits it over the top.
It looked like he was going to go over cover, but he's flat batted that across onto the ground. Big Hassan Raza.
Well, he's quite a hefty chap, Hassan Raza, but
now that is a little bit of Viv Richards about that. A little whip through the leg side.
Shots like that, and you seem to think this guy has a lot of talent. That is just hit over the top and gone all the way. Abdullah Shafique, that's a fantastic hit down the ground, just evading mid-off. This time it's Imam-ul-Haq. Nicely hit, nicely controlled and to the fence. Beautifully played. The old-fashioned back cut goes to the fence. Short, he's ridden the bounce, just helped it on its way to the fence.
not for the first time today. Imam comes down the wicket neatly to Jack Leach. A number of occasions he's hit him very firmly down the ground.
Batter gets 10,000 Pakistani rupees. Down the wicket once again. Hit hard and into the fence.
Bit loopy. That's pretty good, and he does him in the air there. He does him well. That is a good bit of bowling.
Spin on the ball. Imam goes down the ground again. He is playing with Jack Leach here. Round the wicket, trying to upset the batsman's rhythm. England sense that there's not much more cricket tonight to be played, so they're desperately pushing for the breakthrough. 181 for none. It's a bit of a carry-on this. The umpires just make a decision whether it's light enough to play or get off the pitch. Rather wasting time, and by the time they've wasted it, the sun has fallen a little more and it's now too dark to play.
Oh, a bouncer to start with. That's 2 Roots bowled in the test match so far. Down the pitch, punches it straight past mid-on. I think it's Jimmy Anderson that's dived over it, and they'll get 3 here. They should do. No, he's been sent back. Poor running there from Imam. Short, nicely just dabbed. Will it get past the man there? It does. Don't think it'll get to the boundary. The outfield's slightly slower in the morning with the dew, and it's just a couple. Oh, that's a big swipe, leg side. Will it go all the way? It does. Shafique moves to 99. Opens the face, gets through a 3rd Test 100 for Abdullah Shafique. He has taken to Test cricket like a duck to water. 8 Test matches, 3 Test 100s, as easy as you like.
Yeah, very, very fine innings. Played at the right tempo for him, the right tempo for Pakistan. The one thing Pakistan needed from this opening partnership was cohesion and longevity. The 2 things, cohesion and longevity at the crease. So they've made a fabulous start to this Pakistan first innings.
And the leg side swept fine. There is a sweeper out there. Can he get there? No.
It's another 100 in Rawalpindi for Imam-ul-Haq. He loves batting here. A brace of 100s against Australia, now 1 against England. If he could roll this pitch up and carry it around with him, he would. Well played.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. He's been criticised a lot. And what a wonderful knock. 17 games, over 1,000 runs, good average.
Lovely. He hits really well over the top, does.
Bounce and spin.
Well, that's the 3rd time that Root has tried a bounce. So the first 2 occasions he got it over the batsman's head. This time it just sat up invitingly. It's good batting, not letting Jacks settle, who was fractionally short there. Well, oh, he's got him. It's a first wicket, a first Test wicket for Will Jacks, brought on to replace Joe Root.
A little bit too close to cut. It was wide. He was just looking for it and got it. He's not happy. And that's the opening what the captain was looking for, England was looking for. But what an inning. Superb inning comes to an end. Ooh, is there an edge on it? I think it hit him outside the line, that's for sure.
Clubs Leach over the top again, as he has done. Well, that was the opportunity for him.
Big hard sweep, the man is up, and that'll go away for 4. And the pitch up and over. No, he doesn't get it over. He's got it straight to long on, toe end of the bat, and England have 2.
Came down the track, he's done that really well throughout his innings, did not quite get a hold of it. A simple catch in the end from Robinson.
I mean, it's infinitesimal.
Off the mark, and he's off the mark with a boundary through wide mid-on.
Coming on to play shots and play through the ball.
That's come on, that's a little bit wide as he has bowled Will Jacks, and fast hands from Babar Azam through the offside.
Slightly full outside off, and Azhar pounces on it. That's 1-0, almost. Does that come off the pad only? Oh, given in runs. Drives through the offside. Empty spaces. Babar helps himself. Down leg side. Well, he was up to the stumps this time, and a difficult take to then be able to bowl so straight. Jimmy Anderson does it well, but even him over here can't. That's the one. The ball coming back in, and the finger is raised.
Let's roll it through, flat line into the pad. Thank you. No bat involved. Pitching line, impact in line, and hitting the stumps. So Hassan, you can stay with your original out decision, and I'll tell you when to signal now.
Slightly too short, and timing excellent from Babar
to save the game.
Struck away leg side, picks up the length so early does Babar. Down the ground, smashed over the top into the crowd, and gets to 50 in style.
Well, it's always nice to reach landmarks in a special way. He's done it many, many times.
Yeah, lovely shot. That's probably even better. The one down the ground, but this time just timed through the offside. This time he connects, and connects really well.
That edge didn't carry, by the way, to Root. It fell short of him. He's so quick. He's so quick on anything marginally short.
Shot again and punish yet again.
That's not going to get Babar, that is for certain. That is short, and Babar Azam moves into the 80s.
2 or 3 or 4 times. Oh, hit hard, hit straight. It was a flat batted shot.
A sweep, nicely timed. Pulled in front, and nobody there to stop that. Babar races to 90.
Their player's young, but that is pummeled away in front of square.
That's all he needs to complete yet another magnificent 100. 8th century in Tests, the 5th at home in Pakistan, and yet the 1st against England, and he's made it in his own beautiful, effortless, inimitable style. Good riposte, really good riposte from Saud Shakil. There we go again, just a fraction short. I promise you that was not a rank long hop by any stretch of the imagination.
And again, this time he finds the edge. And the tea break has done for Shakil. England have their 4th. Robinson deserved that one.
A little waft this time for Saud Shakil. All the angle, maybe a smidgen of seam movement, but delight in that England camp.
And there are some runs there, straight away, off the mark with a classical cover drive, boundary to Rizwan to end the over. So he does sweep, that is just playing with the field. Down the pitch, through mid-on, and that goes away. Classic cover drive, classic, he does not move. Down the pitch, toe end of the bat, and just gets it over Anderson at mid-on. Short pulled, that sounded better off the bat, it was. 4 more. That's the big slog sweep. Rizwan is in a hurry. Goes again. Is this further?
Beautiful poise at the crease. Will Jacks now, who will get a go from the pavilion end, and he picks up another.
There is just a little extra bounce compared to pretty much everything we've seen here today. So the top edge goes straight to Jack Leach.
Got him! Round the wicket has done the trick. 2 quick wickets has just changed things here for England.
On this particular occasion, Rizwan picks out the one man, Ben Stokes, who takes a comfortable catch round about shin height.
Well, he starts off beautifully. Starts off with a classical cover drive. And this time, well, he's had enough. He's hit it down the ground and it's gone all the way. A little paddle sweep. That feels pretty quick, and they'll just make its way to the fence. It's in the air. Cracking is Jack Leach, and he's taking it, so it's worked. The off spinner tossing it up, and Naseem Shah couldn't resist. Good catch in the deep.
And this one flighted up. He didn't quite get a hold of it. Toe end of the bat, it went further up than further far. Good catch from Jack Leach, running in. England have the 7th.
Well, Jack's almost through, but not quite. Zaid Mahmood defends that. Pakistan 499 for 7. Umpires will check again. So that's it. It's been a good session for England. 3 wickets in that opening session, and then 4 in this final session.
Immediately nearly that leading edge. We saw this yesterday morning. Can they get back for 2? Yes, comfortably. 500 up for Pakistan. Hard sweep and swept away for 4. We've highlighted what a good player of spin Salman is. He'll want to show it on day 4. Sweep. He does come down and he takes that option. This is really good batting from Salman. Oh, lovely shot. He didn't get anywhere near the pitch of the ball there. That'll be 4 down the leg side. Short ball played nicely. I reckon that'll be another boundary. He's just used the pace of Anderson. Waiting for the catch. Actually comes this time and hits it straight. That's a good shot. Now the reverse, and he's nailed that. The sweeper will try and get round. He won't.
Ooh, it wasn't far away from Joe Root, you know. He anticipated that shot at slip, and he began to move to his right. It's beaten everybody. It's beaten Pope, beaten Root. Don't think there was any bat. Nicely played. It's placed elegantly wide of the man out at long off, and that is a 50 for Salman. His 2nd in Test matches. Valuable runs down the order and trying to usher Pakistan to safety.
Outside edge and gone. That one from round the wicket, it just straight on, and England finally with the wicket.
Crawley correction at slip. It's Jacks from round the wicket, and he's looking to turn it on the onside, and that is a good catch from Zach Crawley.
Wasim Jr. is also there. Hit it hard. That one just, this might go all the way.
Pakistan interested. But first things first, got to get these wickets, and Pakistan are not making it easy for England. The tail enders are applying themselves well.
A big shout for stumping towards the leg umpire. I'm going to have a look.
There's nothing behind there on the stump cam. I can see the line there.
Well, it's gone straight to slip this time. The big heave intended to go over long on. In the end, it's safely taken And Will Jacks has 6 to his name.
Yeah, last England spinner to take a 6-for on debut was Peter Such back at Old Trafford against Australia in 1993. It's a good catch from Root at slip above his head, and excellent work from Will Jacks on debut. 30 runs with the bat, 6-for with the ball on a pitch that didn't really spin a lot. He'll be absolutely thrilled with his work, and it sounds really odd when a side have made 579, but I reckon England will be pretty pleased with their work on this very docile pitch.
There is a deep square leg. Well, he's got a wicket. 2 balls in. Nazim Shah has struck. Ben Duckett has tried to guide that down towards third man, but instead has just guided it straight in to the hands of second slip, where Salman takes a comfortable catch. So the contrast in this game of cricket: 100 in the first innings, nothing in the second.
Yep, it is a great leveller, this game of cricket. Duckett obviously looking to be positive, just ran it off the face of the bat. 100 in the first innings, a first ball duck in the second. England 1 for 1.
Well, that's close. And the the enthusiasm of the appeals.
Yeah, down the track, shimmies down and just clubs it leg side. That won't be stopped. Thrashed through the offside. Timings is absolutely superb. Not to mention fast bowlers. Whipped away leg side to the fence. Whipped away, and this is also go to the fence. So England motoring as per. Short and pulled away this time, even better. The timing superb. And that'll go to the fence. Chance. Has he got that?
From Crawley, who was looking to whip away through the leg side, and it went to Nasim's left hand. He had a grab at it, and then rather in jest threw it up and began smiling, but he couldn't quite cling on. It was good effort, one-handed left hand, but it didn't quite stick.
Short ball in the air, a chance, and accepted this time around. A good bouncer from Muhammad Ali, and Pakistan have a second wicket.
Therefore Nasim banged it short, a perfect bouncer, couldn't really control it, and straight to the man at fine leg, easy as you like.
Goes fine. I don't think it will go for fine unless Nazim mistimes his dive. Bowl to one side of the wicket because Root can manoeuvre it down to third like that. What a shot from Joe Root, just opening the face. That's a flick, isn't it? That's brilliant from Crawley. Again, you can't bowl to this field, not on this surface. Babar's got this wrong, and that opens up the offside. Just cannot bowl to this field. You've got to bowl straight with a split field, skipper. Scoop. Does he get it over everyone? He does. We've seen this on a number of occasions from Joe Root. That's a top shot. That really is a top shot. Nicely played again. We've seen that twice now.
You don't want to be crossing that line.
Well, that's 50 for Zach Crawley to go with his 100 in the first innings and a double 100 at the Ageas Bowl against Pakistan. He loves batting against this side. He really does. 7th Test 50. Short ball down the leg side. Has he gloved it? Pakistan thinks he's gloved it. The umpire doesn't think he's gloved it.
Ball on the glove and a little spike there. Hassan have got a small glove and a spike. As the ball touches the glove, you can signal now.
Oh, big shot. It was a long up. half tracker, and he's dispatched it.
We're made to look foolish.
A big shot again. Another boundary, this time from Brook. Flighted, timed, beautiful, absolutely beautiful from Brook. Nicely tossed up, and even better the use of the feet.
Hit down the ground, timing good. Outfield very quick, another boundary. 50 for Joe Root. .48 deliveries. 55 50s in Test match cricket, Joe Root. Well, he does a conventional reverse sweep and gets plenty on it and goes to the fence.
Putting Mazhar under serious pressure.
Lovely shot.
They will score a bit more than that.
Into the leg side, gets the gap, and that's no stopping. 4 more. Oh, he's absolutely smashed it down the ground with minimum ease.
It was hit so hard.
A sweep shot, and that'll also race away using that shot, which goes to the fence.
I'm not sure if he's going to decide now. Catch it! Catch it! Taken! It's Imam-ul-Haq.
Way outside leg stump, and maybe a bit of extra bounce, but he had to reach for it because it was way down leg side. Went straight to Imam. Imam takes the catch. Zahid with relief. Oh, he's just popped it up to cover. So Joe Root, well, trying to take the attack to Pakistan straight away, doesn't succeed.
He was reaching for it. It was a good delivery. It wasn't there. Not really sure what shot he wanted to play or what was he looking at. But ball was never there to hit anywhere. It was a good delivery, good length delivery. And Stokes gone without scoring. It's 192 for 5.
Suggested we might get, and that's largely down to England's adventure. They've been rattling along at 6.7 runs and over, and it's Harry Brook again who's pushing the boundaries. 50 in the second innings to follow 150 in the first. He's playing quite beautifully. Hit so sweetly by Harry Brook. Incredible. An incredible shot by Harry Brook, who was looking to advance. And hits the ball very hard. Jacks it is this time, getting in on the act. A fifth day on as Brook comes down the pitch again and launches Zahid straight for 6. It's just another effortless 6 down the ground. Down he comes again, over extra cover this time. Placement perfect. 4 more. Brook again. Jacks this time, correction. On the first day, and then broke it the next. As Jacks clubs a short ball into the crowd. This is destructive batting from England. Of runs from a single over as Jacks swings away leg side over, long on. England on the charge here. Well, Will Jacks' fun is about to come to an end. Imam with the safe hands at extra cover.
Yeah, it was a brief that was given, get the runs and get them quickly, and he did so for the 23-24 part, and he got of the 13.
He's stretching now as Brook swings into the leg side, but short of deep mid-wicket, and a misfield. Bowled him. There will be no record for Harry Brook. England's third fastest 100 in the first innings, and looking for another. He goes for 87. It has been a fine innings by Harry Brook, but he's done now on the stroke of tea. Well, umpires have decided that is that, so it's a good change from the skipper, bringing Naseem back, ending Harry Brook's stay, shortening the session.
First ball of the final innings of this test match. It scuffs it up early so you can choose one side to roughen up and get it reversing. Obviously it takes a few modes of dismissal out of play. First boundary. Short, pulled hard, and that will be 4 straight away. First ball for Imam. And that will be 4 more. Pulled in front of square, pulled through mid-on. Anderson gives up on it. It's a very quick outfield. And that brings the draw in. In the air, there are 3 men out there. The short ball plan has worked. You will go for boundaries, but eventually you will get the wicket.
And you're just questioning it there, but the top edge, the big top edge. First time really that he's not been able to control that pull shot. But a very well controlled catch from Brook.
The delay is because of Azhar Ali's been wrapped on the gloves. Getting some treatment out there in the middle. His right hand, probably his thumb.
As with all this technology, haven't they been able to make gloves? And it looks as if Azhar Ali is walking off. Yeah, he's walking off.
Cut, and the noise from the crowd tells you the story. First boundary for Babar.
Has it carried? Pope thinks so. This is a huge moment in the game.
Each and every time he comes to pitch. Big noise as it goes past. Ollie Pope just gets a glove underneath it.
Lovely shot. Bounces. The cheers as the ball beats. A despairing dive from Jack Leach. Good shot this. He's in control.
That's one. And he's nailed it. It's gone straight to the fence. Likes to make sure that he's on top of the spinners. So Shafique down the track. He gets it into the gap. Goes again. That little chip times it well enough. Will maybe just reach the fence. Short and wide and punished. That's a shot. He's picked up length and he's smashed it offside. Imam looking in good order. Down the ground. Saw that in the first innings, the use of feet.
That's a half a chance. That's half a chance. In and out. And he's very disappointed. In and out of the hands.
Depends, does shout Shafique. That over negotiated. He look at the umpires. Ben Stokes pretty happy. Imam will be quite chuffed with the way that he's batted. Pakistan need 263 more to win tomorrow, and that sets up that 5th day at Rawalpindi absolutely perfectly. 8 wickets for England to get. It's been quite an intriguing day of Test cricket, all done by England with their intent. 12 wickets for the day, but that declaration that Ben Stokes made.
Day 5. And past the edge straight away. That could be a couple at least. That might go away for 4. It does. First boundary of day 5. Beautiful shot. Punched off the back foot. This outfield's been quick all week. And that could be 4. It is 4. Second boundary of the 5th day. Now, is that off the glove, off the pad? He's been given out and he's walking. England have their first. Anderson gets one down the leg side. England will take it.
Looked at the umpire, the finger went up ever so quickly. It's off the bat, and nicely taken. Ollie Pope in that role made good ground, good footwork from Pope actually.
He does now. It wasn't actually that far over mid-wicket. Clubbed away, terrific from Rizwan. The slog sweep followed by a little skip down the pitch. This one, though, has been put away. Leach dropping ever so fractionally short.
Well, this one allows Rizwan to free those arms up after all. Straight down the ground, all the way for 6. And what Rizwan can do, Shakil can do as well. Not quite as far in the air, so 4 not 6. Sweep shot comes out, nicely struck.
Stay up, and they say go again. And that's exactly what he does. And that will be 50 for Saud Shakil.
Yeah, the Pakistan team on their feet. He's been a fantastic knock. He's stuck it out and gets a 50 and gets it in fine fashion.
More runs here as he sweeps fine and sweeps for 4.
Bowls a top spinner quite nicely. Not on that occasion. It was there for Saud Shakil to sweep. Little bit dangerous because he's sweeping against the spin. Not this time. In much better control.
Stokes has kept the field up, but Leach quicker, shorter this time, and Rizwan reading the length immaculately, cuts him away for 4 more.
There's the in-swinger, nicely punched down the ground. That's a beautiful off drive from Rizwan. He moves to 46. Crawley's, oh, gone Anderson, just moving it away, and England get another one after lunch. And find the edge of Mohammad Rizwan's bat. Just that movement, maybe on 46, he was trying to run it down to third man for 4. All he did was run it into the gloves of Ollie Pope. Cut hard, there's no one out there. Stokes continues to attack.
Clipped off his legs. He picks up another boundary. Almost. Our plan almost works. In the air. What a beauty. Absolutely brilliant from Stokes.
Robinson floating it up, offering the drive. Shakil failing to get on top of the drive. And England have had those catches in all day long.
That's been timed. It will be a boundary for Salman to get off the mark. It's been timed. It's been timed nicely. Azhar Ali will pick up another boundary. Oh, brilliant.
Gets it through, and may well be 3 runs there. There is. Full toss, and he doesn't miss out. That was a tired ball from Ben Stokes.
Lovely shot. This is a terrific on-drive. Partnership just starting to develop. Edged fine for 4. Oh, that's nicely done, as if he read the in-swinger from Anderson, and he just shuffled across crab-like and whipped it for 4. Driven firmly and straight through mid-on. Was there an inside edge? Pope, moving smartly to his left, has just fingertipped it around the post.
Yeah, the umpire was off the bat. It was into his left stretched glove.
Oh, close to going back onto his stumps. England have used up a review. Was it sneaking down? Stokes wants to have a look.
Yep, it's on the pad first. Ball tracking when ready, please. Impact is in line, Joel. And it's hitting the wickets. You need to reverse your decision to out. I'll tell you when you're on screen. You're on screen now.
The decision to keep the old ball has been an excellent one. Oh my word. How's that missed?
What a game this is turning into. It's come back a long way and it's probably clipped off stump on the way out. That's exactly what Robinson is saying.
Oh, is it carried? I think it has carried. What a catch. Robinson's off on a spell here. 2 in 2 overs. Brilliant catch, brilliant work from England.
Goes straight at that leg slip. Exaggerated swing, turn leg side, simple. But the plan has worked, and what a time for that plan to work. England are off, Robinson are off.
Oh, brilliant from Pope. Quite brilliant down the leg side.
We can forgive him now. There was one earlier in the afternoon that went down. Very similar, just flicked away off the hips, off the glove here. Full stretch. In it goes, and of course the key there is to make sure it doesn't bubble out again when you hit the deck. But brilliant from Ollie Pope.
Surely, yeah, given. Anderson again. 4 for Anderson, 9 for England. They are 1 wicket away.
Roll through, roll through, roll through. Gap between bat and ball. Impact is in line. And it's umpire's call on the stumps, so you can stay with your decision, Hassan. I'll tell you when you're on screen. You can signal now.
Oh, it's through. Pope, Root, each of them just backed off to let the other take the chance. It was a definite chance.
Yeah, it'll look very strange when you see it again now. Pope could have gone, and that's close enough to the keeper to go. Joe Root instinctively, it seems, thought, yeah, you have it.
Oh, close, very close, given. Given, I'm sure he'll review, but given.
Yeah, just rock and roll. The right one is a bit fuzzy, but looks like gap between bat and ball. Yep. No bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. Pitch in line, impact in line. And it's hitting the stumps. So you can stay with your decision, Joel. And signal now.
Well, that is one of the greatest Test match victories you'll ever see. And one of the greatest ever captaincies in Test match cricket you will ever see from Ben Stokes. What leadership, what a performance on a featherbed of a pitch. Their talismanic captain Stokes has produced some magic, and England win for the 3rd time, only the 3rd time ever in Pakistan. Lahore in 1961, Karachi in 2000. And now Rawalpindi in 2022. That is outstanding Test match cricket from England.
The KFC Player of the Match trophy and cash award of 100,000, and that goes to Ollie Robinson for his overall brilliant performance with the ball in the Test match. 5 wickets overall and 4 for 36 in the second innings.